That way you'll only use clips that have been proven to go viral. Just make sure you actually have permission to use the clips, of course. Otherwise, the creator that posted on TikTok can actually strike your video on YouTube. And imagine you're on a roll getting like 10 million views, which is very likely, and then some random person strikes your content. It's not a good time, let me tell you that much. Anyways, once you've collected the visuals, we need to edit it all together. Don't overcomplicate this. Editing for shorts is not that important. You don't have to have perfect editing like me, because the truth is, nobody cares. So since we're not going to do anything crazy, you really don't need any fancy editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro or Adobe After Effects. I'll use CapCut, which costs $0 to use. By the way, CapCut is also available as a web app, so it's really easy to access. When you're on the website and you're signed in, the first thing you want to do is click on this button and create a new project. Now upload the voiceover from ElevenLabs and drag it to the timeline. Select the razor tool and start cutting out the silent moments by making 2 cuts, like this, and delete the clip in the middle. This will give it a higher pace and better retention since you're actually cutting out the parts where the AI might have made a mistake or whatever. It just makes it better. If you want an even higher pace though, try overlapping the clips with just a few frames. This is called a J-cut and is used by some of the biggest creators in the world. So based on how you feel the pace has to be adjusted, you just want to repeat this process on the entire voiceover. When you've worked through the entire thing, make sure to listen if it sounds natural or not. As I said, AI voices tend to sound a bit robotic with those weirdly long pauses, so doing this can make a really huge difference. Just listen to the difference that I got.
This tiny hippo's journey from near death to viral fame will leave you speechless. Mooding has gone absolutely viral all over the world.
Now you want to click on the blue button once again and upload the footage. Drag the footage over the voiceover until you've covered the entire thing with visuals. Remember how I told you earlier to include another character? Add these clips in the middle of the video to keep the viewer engaged. Just make sure you don't have the same thing being shown on the screen for too long. I've actually studied some of the most viral videos in this niche, and none of them keep the same clip on the screen for more than 3 seconds. This consistent variation will give the video a higher pace while making it a lot more engaging to look at. Once you've added enough clips, watch it through to make sure everything looks good. The next step is probably one of the most important ones.